When World War I began in 1914, Paris was not yet a battlefield, but it was no longer safe. For the first time in history, a great capital city faced the threat of destruction from the sky. German artillery and early air raids brought fear into streets once filled with art, music, and everyday life. Paris knew it could not stop the war, but it could protect what made the city eternal. Across the city, thousands of sandbags were stacked by hand, not on the front lines, but around windows, monuments, museums, and historic buildings. Streets were transformed into defensive walls of sand, entrances were sealed, glass was covered, stone was shielded. Statues that had stood for centuries were wrapped, hidden, or buried to survive the coming destruction. Famous landmarks were protected not because they had military value, but because they carried memory, identity, and culture. Even the Louvre prepared for the worst. Priceless artworks were moved, stored, or reinforced as Paris braced itself for a future no one could predict. These defenses were never meant to stop armies. They were meant to survive the war, to ensure that when the fighting ended, the city would still recognize itself. These photographs show something rare. A city fighting not for territory but for history itself. They remind us that war does not only threaten lives, it threatens culture, memory, and everything the past leaves behind.